he's going to try to give us a good Dvar Torah.
Okay, so last week I was with David Sachs, and in an offhand comment he said, you know the Garden of Eden, and we always think it was such a perfect place, right? We always want to get back to the Garden of Eden. And he says, if it was so perfect, what was the snake doing there? And it just got me thinking that sometimes you don't see the full picture, or we blind ourselves from the full picture, and we try to invent fantasies that are not necessarily true. And if you look at Parshat Korach, you really have that, because Korach, maybe it looks like he convinced himself that he really could be Moshe's equal, if not superior. And he comes to Moshe and he says, we're all people of God. Who elected you to be in charge of all of us? And Moshe reads between the lines and says, in his first response, he says, what do you mean? You just were appointed to be a Levite, and you have this special role, and now you want to be a Kohen as well, a priest. And Korach was forgetting the most important part of the picture of what was happening there in the desert, which is the greatest sin that we can commit, is forgetting who's in charge of everything, which is God. And Korach deluded himself in the same way that maybe we look at the garden and we forget that the snake was there. He deluded himself and he forgot that God was actually the one that appointed Moshe. And I think that just the message from today is that there's kind of a lesson of humility, which is before you start losing your cool in a situation or you get upset about something, you should try to step back and think, have you seen all the perspectives that are going on here? And I think that's kind of a large lesson. So have a great week.